trying to get used to this new deck. Well, it's not a new deck. Over at my decks of cards, and this Tarot of Dreams jumped out at me. My cousin gave me this deck and resonate with her, so I'm trying to see if it will resonate with me. Hi Gina. Hi Tracy. Long time no see. Tracy, how are you? So we're going to be doing readings tonight. I didn't post a price in the because I don't know what it is. I don't know. So that's where we're at. How you doing, Cheryl? Are you hanging in there? Right? Give me one card to describe right now. Just trying to make these cards speak to me. My precious. You have the Empress card. This is all about self-empowerment, getting your groove back, control yourself and your reality. Being a boss. Hi. Hello, Elena. How are you guys? Let me with you. I'm trying to see if these cards are going to cooperate with me. Hi, Anthony. Tony. So, you know. I hate that I have to wear glasses because sometimes I feel like I can see better without them. Sometimes I can't. But anyways, here we are. We're going to do some. I had said, is that what I want to do? I don't think I do. We might do some astrological readings. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. But here I am. I'm super fucking tired. Some readings today in town, and then did some exploring. Honestly, just wiped out. But because I don't know how to regulate myself. I'm just drinking coffee, so I figured I would come and talk with all of you. So Gina, what's been going on? I moved, and I'm in, and it's lovely. And I hope you're doing well, Gina. I know it's been a while since we chatted. So tell me what's going on. I'm very comfortable at my new place. I love it here. It's fabulous. What is this notification? Huh. Yes, we are. Yes, Karina, I moved 1,200-ish miles from everything I know. Everything. I'm in a new state and surrounded by new experiences, and yeah. we like it here, and I'm doing well. And yeah, I'm really, I'm meeting new people, and I did need that very, very much so. I did. I get reminded sometimes of to let go of in order to get what I deserve. So left it all in Texas. I left in Texas too, but my daughter, my middle child, she's 5 this year. She helped, her and her husband helped me move up here, able to see the town and everything. And they spent an afternoon driving around, and they just loved it. And it's really cool because adorable little town, and they said that they maybe would want to move up here in like a year or so. Hey Natasha, how are you? Sorry I didn't get to say goodbye to you before I left. That would have been cool, but you're welcome to come visit anytime. Coming to South Dakota, right? Anywho, what is this? I keep crazy notifications on my phone. Weird. Yes, come and visit me sometime. Just not in the middle of August or the second. I won't be here. I'll be in Wisconsin doing some shows. Kim, what the hell kind of Kim? Oh man. Some kind of manipulation tactic, Kim. My Apple ID doesn't work. I've been pretty down. Oh, that's rich. That's a good one. I have to say. And tomorrow, guys, the local radio station has asked me to do an interview. Just 4 or 5 minutes. But I thought it was pretty cool. So I'll be on the radio tomorrow morning on BH, which is a Sturgis radio station. And that's exciting for me. I've never been on the radio before. And I hope I'm like an idiot. But, it is what it is. You like me, you don't like me, it's whatever, Yes, I do mediumship. Yeah, I'm excited about it, Tara. It's going to be cool. I guess it's something they do with all the new businesses. Business. This is my job. So it's something they do with all the new businesses. They give them a little introduction, let the community know that you're here. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess that's what we're doing. I do. I do love my new town, and I traveled around a little bit today, and there's a little town called Deadwood, which is away, and it's the cutest fucking hybrid town I've ever seen. The Old West meets Las Vegas. It's just the craziest looking. It's incredible, really. And it's a big tourist attraction. I guess they made a show about it. Deadwood. I don't know, but it's cool. How's the weather there? You got 98 tomorrow. Let me see. Let me find out. Well, today it was 70 degrees, which was perfect. Absolutely perfect. And tomorrow, it's right now, and it's going to get down to 53. So also perfect. And then tomorrow, it will be also perfect, partly cloudy, 80 degrees. It's wonderful. There are some things that I have to get used to in South Dakota. Here's some things if you're coming to South Dakota that you need to get used to. Black Hills in South Dakota absolutely love hail. So little tiny spurts of crazy weather and you kind of hail. I realized, I was like, oh, okay, it's sunny most of the day, and then all of a sudden it'll just clouds will roll in real quick and it's raining like crazy for 20, 30 minutes and then it's done, you know. Super hot for the next few days. Well, I hope you stay cool, Carol. I'm loving this weather. I think it's amazing. I think it's absolutely amazing. Hello, Miss J. Thank you for joining on YouTube. But I just, so that's something that you have to in South Dakota. What else? I had a cheese that had black olives on it, and I've never had that before. That was pretty nuts. Not horrible nuts, but I mean, I've never had that before. Do you have black olive on your cheeseburgers where you live? If you have, please let me know that it's not just that sounds odd too. So, what else do I need to get used to? I was in town today. I live downtown, and I need to get used to, and I need to get used to seeing children outside because I'm just not used to that. There was a little kid, been more than 7 or 8. Like he really was not that big. Crossing the intersection in town itself, not an adult anywhere. And it was so like, oh, you know, it was like I felt panic. He was fine. It's just something I have to get used to. It's like children play here outside. It's watching them. So that's something. Are you? I met a lovely man today from a town called Belfuge. He was very nice. He took me for Harley Davidson. And then what else did I learn today? Oh, there's also a place in Deadwood where you can pan for gold. You can literally go down and pan for gold. Like you can try to find what's the coolest thing. There's probably nothing there, and it's tourists are probably just, and then you could spend 30, 40 bucks and not get a damn thing. But I concept, But anyway, we are going to, I'm not really in the mood for paid readings tonight. I just don't. Just not in the mood. tonight. So I guess I'm changing it up. I'm changing it up. And tonight we are going to fine. Tonight we are going to do astrological signs. Free general readings for the month of remainder of June. Up for each sign. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do some cards. Carol says she's going to do Aquarius first. Let me write that down. Aquarius. Okay, so we're going to change. Let me just edit this real quick. Just a second, my darling. Okay, astrological signs. And we're going to start with Aquarius. Doing tarot card readings for June. It's coming up for the general collective for Aquarius. I don't feel like doing spirit messages very long day. I don't feel like exhausting myself. But doing Aquarius. Yes, Miss Maj. Exams. AMS. What is AMS? Tomorrow morning? He has struggled all through school, dyslexia and poor memory. A dream come true to pass. Is that AMS? Does that mean like tomorrow, or is that for like dyslexia? You know, the thing is, hi Sheldon. I hate when I have to block somebody right away. How you doing on YouTube, my friend? Oh, okay, it's a typo. Okay. Well, your son passed his exam. He already taken them once? What do we got coming up for Aquarius for the rest of Aquarius? Hey, Justina, look at you. I decided to do free astrological readings instead of doing paid readings because I'm feeling lazy. Okay, so month of June for Aquarius, we're starting with the Five of Swords. Coming in with the Page of Swords in reverse. The Three of Swords. So the first 2 weeks of June is going to be all about the mental energy, so mental body. Five of Swords represents feeling betrayed by somebody, feeling literally like you've been stabbed in the back, betrayed, feeling betrayed. Wisdom and knowledge and change. There's ravens cards, Page of Swords in reverse. And this is all about struggling to let go of the past, struggling to let go, betrayal, and what the fuck is that? Struggling to let go of. Okay. So, Aquarius, for the first 2 months, you're going to be up in your head how to handle a situation, how to move on from a situation, how to get through it. Weeks of June, you have the Two of Cups, the Fool card in reverse, and the in reverse. So it looks to me the second 2 weeks of to rebuild you're beat too. Yeah, I am too, Shell. I am just, out in the sun today, having a great time. Hi, Elizabeth. Thank you for joining me. We're on Aquarius right now. Let me just write that down. Aquarius is what we are on. Next sign. I don't know what it's going to be yet. But that's what we're on right now. We're on Aquarius. Okay, so for the second 2 weeks of June, it's a relationship with somebody, but being in a space like a new dimension of your relationship. First 2 weeks, it feels like you've gotten into an argument with somebody that you care about, or a disagreement where your feelings were hurt, and then you have to go of that or moving on from that energy, and it takes a couple of weeks, maybe mid-June or somewhere around the 13th, somewhere like that. So give it another 4 days, where you sit down and have a heart-to-heart with this person, or at least somebody extends an olive branch. And so after this olive branch is extended, still a little on guard with this person, because you first of all didn't realize how easily this person could hurt you, and second of all, you don't want to be hurt again. So the Fool card in reverse is like, I will let you back into my life, but I'm to be keeping an eye on you. So this is you keeping an eye on you, making sure that they don't overstep boundaries. That's what I have for Aquarius for the rest of June. So the message is, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer type of thing. And that's kind of like, okay, it feels like you're having a hard time moving trail of somebody that was very close to you, and they're going to try to come back. Or 14th, they're going to reach out. They're going to want to rekindle some type of relationship. Two of Cups. But with the Fool card in reverse, you're not a fool anymore. And you're just cautious, way more cautious than you have been in the past. So, Christina, I've missed your face. Libra. Okay, Libra. We're gonna do Libra next. Libra. Let's start. Keep saying that all day. And friends for June. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Empress. The Magician. Oh my. Oh my. This is interesting. You have four out of six cards, major arcana cards. So this is a very transformational month for you. There's shifting for you in your timeline. For the first 2 weeks of June, you have the Wands, which is all about making decisions and choices that are going to empower you. And then the Judgment card. Okay. You have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Can you hear the kids running around? I can hear them. That's awesome, Justina. So for the first half of June with the Judgment card and Five of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you're finally back, guys. So sorry about that. That was bugging me. Really loud. The kids were banging really loud. Okay. So June for Libra. It's interesting because June is going to be such an important month. Stop. Hey, run. You're going to be having a lot of interruptions as well. That could be. Okay. Libra. Okay, I'm sorry. It's hard to have trouble concentrating as well. So with the Judgment card here and the Magician of your month, this is all about manifesting equality, peace, and what's fair in the world. Okay, and it's like the Two of Wands with the Judgment is like you need based on what's best for you. The Five of Pentacles in reverse is you don't need to consult anybody else. You need to get other people's opinions because they only give their opinion when it has to do with they're only trying to do what's best for them. They don't care about you. They care about. Okay, so for the first half of June, Libras, do your own shit. Don't worry about other people's opinions. Just do what you feel is right for yourself. Do what brings you peace in your heart. Of June, you're really feeling yourself. You have the Empress with the and Justice, like boom, like all of a sudden, like tapped into your power, and it's like you're manifesting like crazy half of June. Like this is your month to shine, honestly. So to make sure you continue to do what's right for you, you have Justice and Judgment coming out. Like, girl, it's about time you start putting everybody else's needs ahead of your own. The message that I'm getting from these cards, like, stop letting other people's judgments and what they think is right control your life, because that's supposed to be doing this June. And if you follow the advice of the cards, step up your game and step into your god or goddess power this month. Okay, when we start worrying about yourself, then we can manage unlimited things for ourselves, right? Elspeth, Sagittarius. Okay, we'll do Saggies next. Saggy. Let's see what Sagittarius is. But Libras, you really need to worry about yourself. Coming through for Libra for the month of June. Worry about yourself. You think is right for you. Don't worry about nobody else. Worry about yourself. Okay, we've done Aquarius, we have done Libra, and we're doing Sagittarius for the month of June. Okay. Sagittarius for the month of June, you're going to be really thinking a lot about your financial. I'm seeing that for you. I feel like you've got your mind on your money and your money on your hearing that that chorus from like it's like an old so that's what I'm hearing for you. Like we're trying to apply or expand our finances for the month of you are starting out Saggies with the Page of Pentacles. Your financial situation, perhaps things haven't been going that well, you don't have very money, and you're kind of feeling like you're grounded. With the Page of Wands in reverse, this is you needing to, okay, and then you have the Ten of Swords coming out for the first half. This is all about letting go of old belief systems and practices for allowing yourself to step into a new type of energy, allow shift and change and grow. It feels to me like there's been a pull for you something different with yourself or to approach something in a different way. And it just feels to me weeks of June are it's gonna be a lot of growing pains. Okay. That's like a lot of growing pains. Thank you for the donation, Justina. You're a sweetheart. So much. And that's what I'm seeing here with this Ten of Swords in reverse. As you can see, she's bled out and it's incredibly painful. A cycle, the beginning of a new one. The Page of Wands is telling me that this is not going to be easy to it's kicking and screaming is kind of the energy that I'm seeing here, but you have to grow, to step outside the box the first 2 weeks of June, Sagittarius. Okay, the second 2 weeks of June, it's all about what you're allowing, who you're allowing into your space, what you're allowing to grow. Okay, I really love it though, because I feel like if you are single, that you're going to be meeting that's very emotionally intelligent and really just kind of gets you and understand. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for you with the Hermit. You have the Lovers card coming out, have the King of Cups. So if you're a single lady, this could be a man that understands where you seems to know what you need and is willing to give you those things. Okay. These are things like actions they're giving you, even though I don't have an action card here. It just feels like they're willing to show you, they're willing to give you what you need and the person that you need. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. You just, this person, just like they bring so much peace and calm into your life, and that they just really okay, so this is great news. So the first 2 weeks of June for Sagittarius, letting go of old cycles, releasing old versions of yourself, allow bigger and better than you've been, and then boom, just like that, here comes the universe. Somebody who seems to know you on a soul level, understand, what you need, and is willing to give it to you. So Sagittarius for the month of June. New love coming in? Maybe. Endings and beginnings. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for endings and beginnings. You let go of something that's not working to get something that is working, right? Next, Capricorn. Let's do Capricorn. Are you Cappies? George, stop. What's coming in June for Capricorns? What in June for Capricorns, please? Two more. What's coming in June for Capricorns, please? What is coming in June for Capricorns? The cards are being wonk. Okay, Cheryl, I'm glad that makes sense to you. Oh, you cannot go outside every time the kids go running down the steps. No, sir. He's such a jerk. Okay, for beginnings. Exactly. Two more cards. What's for Capricorns, please? Whoop, there you go. One more card. What's coming? Thank you. Okay, Capricorn. You are starting the first 2 weeks of June for Capricorn. You've got the Hierophant, the Three of Cups, and the Four of Swords in reverse. This is an anxious energy, okay? This could be that you starting to feel nervous around people. You're starting to not be comfortable you had normally associated with, or it could be that you are worried about celebration coming up sometime in the month of July, something that maybe you're responsible for, some kind of event that you're putting together, some kind of milestone here. It feels to me with this Hierophant, it feels like a responsibility, like something to do with your job. Maybe you have been given or your responsibilities or a set like feels like some kind of event that you have to plan July. This could be something like a company barbecue. It could be something related with your family, baby shower. It's something that you haven't really done before. It feels new, giving you some kind of anxiety. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for Capricorn 2 weeks of June. Taking on new responsibilities or new commitments, feeling a little overwhelmed. Okay, so keep that in mind. For the second 2 weeks of June, you have the Six of Cups, and you have the Moon card. Isn't she beautiful? So it could be that this has something actually to do with some type of fate or the moon influencing your emotions, possibly around the full moon. I am seeing with this Four of Cups and Six of Cups, it's anxiety that was bothering you and the nervousness about this responsibility on, like, it seems to me like you're finally, it's like you're going to have, I'm saying this in the nicest possible way. Capricorn. The second week of June, I feel like everything's gonna kind of come to a head. Going to this nervousness and anxiety about the situation, um, or some kind of something that you have to plan, a response. This anxiety you have about doing a good job, or people you did, the effort that you put in. I feel like it's really going to kind of overwhelm. So be aware of that, Capricorn, because I feel like you've taken on a lot mentally for this is that you're going to do. And I feel like it's going to really, okay, just there's going to be, there's this is, I'm sorry, but I'm seeing you having a little tiny itty bitty breakdown. A crying jag, okay, and it might be because you're very susceptible to moon, so it might be sometime around the full moon or new moon, but either way, you're gonna have your little mental breakdown about it. You're gonna have your is going to release all that excess energy that you've been stressing and situation, and then it's gonna, like, you're gonna walk away from it, and then boom, you're going to be back to you. You're going to be back to the boss bitch that knows how to get shit done. It's like you have to have your freak out moment. Okay. I'm being reminded so much of when I was in college. I did online college for a bachelor's degree. And every time finals came around, which was every 6 weeks. Every time finals came around and it was posted, what we had to do as for a final, I would stress the fuck out. Like, I would be so fucking stressed about it because, oh my God, it's so much work. And the word count is like 7,500 words. And oh my God, that's like this many pages. And I would just freak out about all the work that I had to do to get this thing done for every single class. Like, I swear to God, that was me. I went to college because, I was raising kids and everything, and I had Emma and she was a baby. I probably went to college. It took me 8 years to do a 4-year degree, but because, I had life, business, whatever. But I was stressed to the max. And then I would have myself, a good mental collapse. And then I would be like, hold on a second. I can do this. And I would just sit down and I would focus and I would get it done, and I would always get an A. But for some reason, I always felt so completely overwhelmed and stressed out. So fear of failure, maybe, I don't really know. But I was always capable. And that's the message that's coming through for you also, Capricorn. You're very capable. And once you stop letting your nerves get in the way and everything settles down, by the end of June, you'll realize that you have all your ducks in the row, that you've checked off all the to-do list for this thing that you're responsible for. It could even be some kind of college exam. And that you're more than prepared and capable of getting it done. Okay, so I hope that helps you. That's because these are astrological predictions for the month of June, autumn. I had changed my mind about doing paid readings tonight, and I decided we're just doing the astrological signs, right? We already did Sagittarius right before this. Okay. Oh my God, I am disabled. I have 4 bad discs, a messed up knee replacement, and severe nerve damage, and I'm homeless. I have worked for 35 years. I have to go back to work, and I have to go in July. I have to step up, and I will be dead every day coming home. And next week, I have 4 appointments to get myself ready to go back after 2 years, and I'm mentally been stressed, and I take care of my blah, 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 blah. Well, I wish you the best of luck, Elizabeth. I'm so glad that resonated for you. You can donate if you want to, my love. It's Eat Baked Goods is my PayPal. Okay. All right, Scorpio. Let's do Scorpio. Thank you, Allison. We're going to do Scorpio for Allison next. Scorpio. Capricorns and Scorpios are so close Anyways, they're the buddies of the zodiac. All right, we're going to do 4 shuffles for Scorpio and see what's going on. That's right. You know my PayPal already. Thank you, my love. Thank you for the donations, guys. I appreciate you. All right, what do we have for Scorpio coming up for the month of June? June for Scorpio. I see. Okay. All right. June for Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. It's incredibly cold and gross. We won't be drinking that. No, thank you. Okay, June for Scorpio. First 2 weeks of June, you have the King of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Swords also in reverse. And then you have the Seven of Cups. Isn't she beautiful? Look at her gorgeous dragon. So for the first 2 weeks of June, Scorpio, you need to get out of your own head. Okay. So I'm seeing here that you're kind of stuck in this negative cycle here where you just keep, it's to me, this just all feels like self-sabotage. This first 2 weeks, it's self-sabotage, falling back into old patterns, like old crutches, just procrastination definitely is coming in with Seven of Cups. But I just see you seeking a self-soothing avenue because you're kind of like have this old habit of sabotaging yourself. So this King of Swords in reverse is somebody who's got very negative thought patterns. And when the Knight of Swords is in reverse, to me, it just feels like it's directed towards yourself. So you're really just overwhelming yourself with a bunch of bullshit for the first 2 weeks of June. And I really want you to just stop, Scorpio. You're your own worst enemy. You guys are like the overthinkers of the zodiac. It's like because you want to know everything that you allow your mind to make up these stories so there's not so many blank spaces in your life. You're like, oh, well, I don't know why this happened, but it could be this, or this. And then it's like you fill in the blanks without actually really getting the truth, right? And then it causes you to spiral because it's usually you're filling in the blank with something negative about yourself. And it turns into like a worst case scenario, which creates this crazy train of emotion. And you guys are just the worst at sabotaging yourself with your own thoughts. Okay. You really are. And that's what I'm seeing this first 2 weeks of June. Like, I feel like you're back in the cycle again. I feel like you're going into that flow of self-sabotaging negative thoughts for the first 2 weeks of June. And please, y'all, please go ground yourself, sage yourself. For the love of God, you guys are fucking magnets for negative energy. I love you all so much, but you are magnets for negative energy, and you have no idea how much it affects you. Like, it truly does. All these negative thoughts and stuff, it's like most of them are not even yours. They're generated from something else, and they're just stuck in your head to make you miserable. So please don't be a pawn. Don't be a pawn in June. Protect yourself, ground yourself, clear your energy, sage yourself, take a salt bath, go ground yourself in nature. Please, Scorpio, just protect yourself for the month of June, because it feels like you're going to be overwhelmed with a lot of negative thoughts and self-sabotaging, prompts from your mind. Okay. Bubble and shield. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So then I'm so itchy with spirit for you guys. Ooh, hi, Jill. Hi, bud. How you doing, bud? So for the second 2 weeks of June, we have the Hangman, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Magician in reverse. Guys, look, because of this energy coming in on you, honestly, I love you guys so fucking much. Like, you guys know I'm a Scorpio magnet. Like, I'm trying to help y'all as best I can. All my friends are Scorpios. You need me. I know you need me. I'm trying to help you right now. Every single one of y'all is bipolar. Look, okay? And it's not your fault. Okay. It's because you're just so open to everything around you that it accumulates on you, and then it puts you into this downswing where you just get miserable and depressed. And then you need something to pull you out of it. And it's like, guys, that's what's going on here. You got the Hangman coming out, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Magician in reverse. You are at the bottom of the barrel at the end of June. Like, you're in your cycle. Okay. You're going through your emotional cycle. And the Two of Pentacles is everything is out of whack. Okay. Everything is out of whack. And you just need to look and find your way out. Okay. You feel like you can't help yourself, but you can. Okay. You can. Yeah, honestly, just if you could just get a hold of your thought pattern and just nip that shit in the bud, just replace it with anything neutral. Even it doesn't even have to be positive. I know you guys have such a hard time with positive thinking for yourself, but even just not pessimistic, just neutral. Do what you can for the month of June, because I feel like you're definitely going to be wallowing in some type of emotion, and I don't want that for you guys. I want you guys to be happy, but it's going to be hard. I'm not going to lie. You need to work on it. Start clearing out your energy. If all y'all walk around knowing that you're an energetic sponge for negative energy, you would definitely be taking better care of yourself energetically. You would be shielding yourself. You would not be allowing yourself to spend so much time around people who drain you, which they're really just giving you their negative energy and taking your energy. That's what they're doing. Okay, so just identify when you're around somebody that's making you feel like crap. Don't spend time with them. Okay, don't spend time with them. Go be in your own space. Go hug a tree, for the love of God. Get rid of all that garbage. Bring out your sponge. Okay. And when you're around positive people, you'll soak up positive energy, because that's what we do. We exchange people. You're around a lot of negative people, it's going to bring you down. It's going to weigh on you. It's going to add up. There's only so much you can do with negative energy. There's nothing. Eventually, it just takes a hold of you and puts you on that crazy train. And that's what I see happening for you this month, Scorpio. So let's not let it. Okay, who's next? What are we doing? Virgo. Flora wants Virgo. We're doing Virgo next. You can't hear me. Well, my volume is all the way up and I don't. That is really weird that my computer volume went down to nothing. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? My laptop value went down to nothing for some reason. Honey, we did Libra already. That was the second sign that we did. Autumn. Okay, so protect your energy, Scorpio, because you're going to be a walking bullseye for negative energy during the month of June. Okay, protect, deflect. That is the message for Scorpio for the month of June. Protect and deflect. Okay, next we're doing Virgo. We're doing astrological signs tonight, Thalen. So we are on Virgo right now. We have already done Aquarius, Libra, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Scorpio. You did? You'll have to watch the replay, Mama. Virgo. What do we got for the Virgos in the house? Yes, Jill, I do mediumship. I do private mediumship readings. Sometimes I do them on Facebook Live, mini mediumship readings. If you would like a private reading with me, it's $60 for 30 minutes or $120 for 60 minutes. And I'm letting you know because when people don't know how much my readings are and I tell them, most of them will say, oh, that's too much. I can't afford it. And I totally understand that. But I don't want you to take the time out to message me and get your hopes up to getting a reading if it's not in your budget. Okay, I don't want anyone going broke to get a reading with me if that's the case. If it's not the case, feel free to contact me and we can set something up. Okay. There's a lot of negative energy and a lot of negative spirits, Kim, and I'm not talking about people's loved ones. I'm just talking about energy attachments and things of that nature. So yes, spirit is everywhere and sometimes they are not nice. So that's why it's important for y'all to protect your energy, Scorpios, because y'all are freaking magnets for negative energy. I swear. Okay, next is Virgo. Virgo, the month of Virgo, June. 4 of Wands in reverse, starting out with some disharmony in some area of your life. 8 of Cups. And the 2 of Wands in reverse. You are feeling torn. Things are not going well. This is as far as your emotions and being fed up with a situation, not really knowing how to handle a situation, what choice to make, but you're ready for something to change the first 2 weeks of June, Virgo. You haven't been happy in a while and you want to be happy. You want to get away from this unhappiness. Okay. You just don't know how to change it. Okay. So this to me, it just feels like you're in this whirlwind of dissatisfaction with life. I want to say like there's something that's causing chaos and disharmony in your life, emotional upset. It could be something as far as your home life is concerned, but you're tired of it. You're sick and tired. And that's what I'm getting for Virgo for the month of June. They're just sick and tired of the way things have been, and they want it to change. They just don't know how to make it change. Okay. I'm not going in any particular order, Sheldon. We're just going to whichever comment catches my eye. That's what we're doing. So that's the first 2 weeks. The second 2 weeks of June, it's like you have like a new beginning. We have Ace of Swords. So this is all about getting divinely inspired ideas or fresh starts. You have the King of Pentacles here, which is, I don't know what the hell that says, but we don't want that on there. Yeah, it's not in any particular order, love. Sorry. No, I don't know what that says. Boop. You vote for Leo? So you have the Ace of Swords and you have the King of Pentacles. So this is like something is coming into your life to change everything in the second half of June. Okay, Virgo, it's like all of us, like you're spinning in circles, you're being drugged through the air, just like a hurricane or tornado. Like you're like, God, I'm just so sick and tired of this crap. I'm sick and tired of things being the same all the time. And then you're like, I don't know how to fix the situation. And then boom, it's like epiphany. This Ace of Swords is just boom, an epiphany. Here's your answer. But are you willing to go after it? Are you willing to allow yourself to go after this new avenue of happiness? Because it just feels to me like your sense of security within yourself has really been damaged for a little while. Okay. And you need, Virgo, you need to allow yourself to have a fresh start, a new beginning, something different. Okay. That's what this is. This This is, King of Pentacles represents your sense of security, feeling secure within yourself, able to take care of yourself, take care of your family, and being financially stable. Like, it represents all these things. But the Empress in reverse is like you not believing in yourself, not allowing yourself to take a chance. So Virgo, take a chance in June. Allow yourself to take a chance, because the universe is sending you a godsend. You just have to trust it. Okay. You have to be willing to jump. You have to be willing to, go out on a ledge for what you want. Okay. And that's what we have for you, love. All right. Next we have Leo. You're absolutely right. I have been damaged. I want to take a chance. You're welcome. You're welcome. Spot on, says Sherry. All right, guys. I hope everything works out for y'all. Take a chance during June. If you want things to change, you have to do things differently. Okay? All right. Let's see what we got for the Leos. Leo for the month of June. Leo for the month of June. Leo. What's happening for Leo? What do they need to know? Good things coming. Yes. Leo for the month of June. Leo. The Moon card coming out right away. Well, this seems to be all about manifesting and money for y'all for the month of June. So keep an eye on the prize. Is what I'm hearing for you. Okay, because I do feel like there will be a prize or some kind of reward. I don't know why I'm saying that, but it feels like there's going to be some kind of token or reward or something along those lines. So we're starting here with the Moon card. So this is all about using your intuition, allowing yourself to be guided by. You got your lottery tickets? Yes, Sheldon, get it. Allowing your intuition to guide you, having very strong intuition, knowing what the right thing to do is in certain situations. And this could be somebody that's just really like psychically gifted. Okay. Then you have the Nine of Pentacles coming out, which is really financial abundance. Okay. So these two cards together is using your intuition to guide yourself towards financial abundance. So if the universe tells you to go get lottery tickets, go get lottery tickets. If the universe tells you to buy a scratch off, buy a scratch off. Okay. If the universe tells you, that you need to enter a contest, enter the contest. Like you really need to go with what the universe is guiding you to do. You have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This to me is telling me that you're not going to win the big lottery, but that does not mean you can't still win a good sum of money. Okay, so it's not, it's not the gazillions, but it definitely means that you will get quite a bit of something here, this financial abundance or what this is, because the Nine of Pentacles is coming out right above the Ace of Pentacles. So the first 2 weeks is when you're really feeling yourself. You're tapping into your intuition as far as financial decisions. You're allowing yourself to be guided by your higher self and your soul. Okay, so continue to do that. And then for the, well, here's your disappointment right here. I'm sorry you didn't win. So, here you are being disappointed by the fact that you didn't win the lottery. You had such high hopes and everything. And then, you're sad that you didn't get the big one. And then here's the financial boon coming after that. So you're not going to win the big lottery, but you're still getting something here, and it's going to be a gift. Okay. So hold on to your hat and don't don't jump the gun. Okay, don't jump the gun. But I do feel like there's going to be definitely a huge opportunity for you here financially during the month of June. Okay, Leo. So like, don't count your chickens before they're hatched, but definitely count your chickens as soon as they hatch. Okay, count the chickens after they hatch. Woohoo! Taurus. Okay, Miss Tara. We'll do Taurus next. One second, y'all. Just trying to figure out what's going on here. Okay, Taurus. Taurus. What do we have for Taurus for the month of June? Good stuff. What do we got? For the bulls, baby, the bulls. All right, Taurus, for the month of June, what does Taurus need to know? Taurus for the month of June. Taurus, your stubbornness is showing. So much stubbornness showing for you, Taurus. You're welcome, Elizabeth. Okay, well. Taurus, I feel like you might be digging your heels in for the month of June with somebody. This could be your partner if you're married. It could be your husband, who might also be a very stubborn person. It could be, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be that. But for the most part here, I feel like you're feeling very defensive over an issue that you have with a loved one, or an issue that you have with a close person. Okay. And what I'm seeing here is I feel like you're not willing to bend. I feel like you're not willing to concede is what I'm seeing here, because you have the 9 of Wands, you have the 8 of Cups in reverse. You're not willing to walk away. And then you have the Judgment card. And I feel like this is you. This is your opinion. This is what you've decided is right for this situation. And you're just not willing to let go of it. You're just not. You're going to dig your heels in, and you're just, it's my way or the highway is kind of how I'm feeling here. The thing is this attitude or this stance that you're taking on the situation, it could be good for your relationship, maybe, or it could cause issues. All right. And so what I'm seeing here, as far as this is concerned, is like, maybe you're finally putting your foot down. Maybe you've allowed something to, maybe you've allowed a fire sign to call the shots for so long, because, the last 2 weeks I've got him and her, we've got the King and Queen of Wands here. This is boss bitch and boss dude energy, right? And it's just like, you're finally on the same page. You're finally ready to join together, and it's like, I don't think being stubborn about this situation is actually going to be positive. Okay. So I feel like whatever issue that you're having with somebody close to you who's also very stubborn, like I said, it could be a marriage partner, business partner, it could be a child that you possibly have a lot of issues with, or a sibling. I don't know who this person is in your life, but you've decided it's my way or the highway, and you're not willing to bend. And trees that don't bend break. Okay. So unless you want your relationship to be altered forever with this person, and never the same again, whereas you wish it had never been affected, you wish it had never changed, then we need to kind of try to come to a compromise with this person that's important to us. Stop fighting each other and fight together. Okay, so it's like you and me against the world, baby. It doesn't have to be this way. If I give a little and you give a little, neither one of us are exactly happy, but we're not miserable either. Okay, and that's what compromise is all about. It's like I get a little bit of what I want, you get a little bit of what you want, but neither one of us gets our way exactly. So this is why compromise is so important. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing here. Like, if you want things to go back to the way they were when there were happier times, you both need to learn to adjust your thought process and your thinking a little bit. You have to be willing to bend. Okay, Taurus. I know it's so against your freaking nature, but I truly feel like that's part of your soul journey, is learning how to bend. Okay. Your brother is a Taurus and stubborn. I hear you. I hear you. I know as a Capricorn, I have had to learn to bend. Okay. And that's just how it is. Like you can't go through life expecting everything to go your way all the time and telling everyone to fuck off if it doesn't. Like, life doesn't work that way. Okay. Sometimes you have to be willing to bend. Hi, Josephine. Such a beautiful name. That's my daughter's middle name. Aries. Okay, we're going to do Aries next. Why not? Okay, so we've done Aquarius, Libra, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aries. We still have Pisces, right? So Pisces. We still have, what else do we have? Shite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's only like 7. We still have Pisces. We did Aquarius. I can't think of them all right now off the top of my head. We did Libra. Oh, thank you. We'll put Leo in there. Thank you, Sheldon. We did Leo. All right, we're going to do Aries, and then we're going to do Pisces. There's one more. I feel like I did Virgo already. I did Virgo. That's right. I didn't write it down, but I did Virgo because I remember doing that for Flora. We did Virgo already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're still missing 2 more. Gemini. Thank you, Caroline. So we're going to do Pisces, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. We still have Cancer to do. So Cancer will be last. Okay, so we're doing Aries right now. Okay, what do we got coming in for Aries for June? Aries for June. Aries for June. What do we got coming in for Aries for June? Aries, I feel like June is going to be difficult for you as far as the home front is concerned, and I feel like you might be faced with a series of setbacks or emotional triggers. Okay, this is what I want to say. I feel like there's going to be some emotional triggers towards the end of the month that kind of cause you to feel some insecurity within yourself, within your life. And I feel like that this is because there's a lot of unhappiness around you right now. Like things are not exactly how you wish them to be. I feel like your your relationships, they're not exactly, they're just not good enough is what I'm hearing for y'all. I just feel like they need to be better. I feel like they're not measuring up to what you want them to be. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for the first half of June. I have the Ace of Swords in reverse, with the Four of Wands, and then the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so it's like you're unhappy with some situations, some relationships in your life. You're feeling, like you don't know how to improve the situation. You just don't have any fresh ideas. You've run out of ideas, and you're kind of feeling stuck. The thing is, it's like these people mean a lot to you, but they're not living up to your expectations is what I'm seeing. They're just not living up to your expectations. And so there's going to be some part of you, um, the second week of June, to me, Aries, feels like you're going to, like I said, have a series of arrows to the heart. Honestly, it just feels like people are really going to be showing their hand. Um, and you have a hard time accepting less than what you deserve from people, which of course you should never accept less than you deserve from people. But it just feels to me like there's going to be something towards the end of June that really get under your skin, and that really like hurt your feelings and cause you, like I said, to feel some insecurity within yourself. Perhaps you'll be dealing with an issue of like low self-esteem or low self-worth, because like I can honestly hear it right now. Like these people are not willing to do for me what I'm willing to do for them, and there must be something wrong with me. Why am I not? Um, why don't people feel this way about me? There must be something wrong with me, and that's what I'm hearing. I'm feeling like it's really going to get under your skin. It's really going to bother you, even though it maybe, you're not used to letting things bother you, right? That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like it's going to bother you what people say or how they treat you, even though, it's not fair. It absolutely isn't fair, because people should treat you the way you treat them, you know? And that's what I'm seeing here. It's like you're not willing to cut people off who don't do right by you. There are certain people in your life that have just not been doing right by you, and they've been there for a long time. This could be a child, this could be a sibling, this could be, a parent, um, an important coworker or a boss. You have people that just are not giving you the appreciation and the respect that you want in order to feel successful in life and balanced in life. And it's really going to start getting under your skin and hurting your feelings towards the end of June. And I'm sorry you have to go through that, Aries, but you really need to start understanding the fact that the people that surround you affect your life more than anything else, because those people are the ones putting input into your life. They're the ones that you're communicating with and bouncing your thoughts and feelings off every day and giving feedback on that. And if there's negative people around you giving you negative feedback, your life is going to be shit. Okay, so it doesn't matter how close they are to you, how closely related you are, or like anything, if it's your spouse or whatever. Like sometimes we need to put distance between us and these people so that we can just have a better life. Fill it with people who support you instead of just people who you feel duty bound or honor bound to have a good relationship or stay in contact with. There's no law that says that you need to stay in contact with a toxic person. And a toxic person is anyone that makes you feel bad about yourself. So keep that in mind, Aries, okay? Next, we're going to do Pisces. Yes, it's hard to cut off people who come in time. I mean, I expect it to reciprocate, but it doesn't. Yes, well, don't doubt yourself, honey. Just cut them off. Just move on, move on, and move away from that energy, and only allow positive people in your life. Don't, you can't do things for people expecting reciprocity. You can't do things for people expecting to be paid back. When you do things expecting something in return, that's conditional. And that's never going to end well because people will disappoint you. Okay, they absolutely will. Good night, Sheldon. So when you do things out of the goodness of your heart and then somebody does back for you, that's a beautiful thing. Okay, but you cannot go into it expecting to get something. All right, Pisces. What do we have for Pisces today? Oh, there goes everything. There goes the neighborhood. Wow. Okay. Interesting. All right, Pisces. First 2 weeks of June, you have the Devil card popping out. This could be some kind of unhealthy or toxic relationship, something that has a hold on you or control over you. It could be any kind of vice. It could be a person, a thought, or an idea that controls you. It can also be like a Capricorn. This is for the card of Capricorn. Okay. It could be a toxic relationship, an addiction, anything like that. Okay. And then you have the Two of Cups in reverse. This to me, this is a twin flame, y'all. This is a twin flame. Like you are literally in a toxic relationship with somebody, Pisces. You are literally dealing with a toxic person. This could be like a very narcissistic energy because it's a twin flame energy. Two of Cups in reverse always represents twin flames to me. And I don't think twin flames are a good thing. Then you have the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is being stuck. This is not knowing how to get out of the cycle with this person. This is not knowing what to do. Having your hands tied. It could be maybe you're married to a toxic person and, you're going to lose everything if you leave this toxic person. Maybe they have your sense of security. They hold you by your balls, so to speak. And that's what I'm seeing for the beginning of June. It's like you're realizing that you're really in a situation here that you kind of stuck in. And it seems like you just really need help in some way. Like perhaps you need somebody to help you end this cycle or somebody to help you get out of this relationship. It could be an abusive relationship since we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, feeling like our hands are tied, feeling like we're stuck, feeling like we're bound. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is like I'm seeing like a savior. I'm seeing like, for the end of June, it's like wishes come true. You have the Wish card and you have the Death card, which means like an ending to this cycle after, you're coming out with this 10 of Swords in reverse. It's like, I don't know how to do this by myself. And then here comes an angel. Here comes the universe granting your wish to leave, to exit this toxic relationship. And then here's the Death card, the end of that cycle. So whatever this toxic energy that you're stuck in at the beginning of June, Pisces, this toxic relationship, I feel like as soon as you ask for the universe to help you, to show you, to guide you, to get out of this toxic energy, however it is present in your life. As soon as you ask, your wish is granted, and the universe helps you remove yourself from that in some way, shape, or form. Like a door will be opened for you to get out of this cycle, but you need to walk away from it and stop returning and going back through that same doorway. Okay. So the advice for you for June: recognize the toxic environment that you're in, allow the universe to help you get out of it, and then don't look back. So Pisces, don't look back. Okay. We know you're a softie. We all know you're a softie. We know you're a dreamer, and that, you have high hopes for every relationship that you go into. But honey, don't look back. This is not one of those ones that you want to keep. Okay. For the toxic partner in your life, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Okay, Pisces? Keep that in mind, please. Okay, next we have Gemini. The twins. Hi, Lori. Okay, Gemini. What do we have coming up in June for Gemini? Gemini, I'm hearing you are changing your mind. Somebody's changing their mind, possibly about retiring. It's like you change your mind. You're not going to retire from something, and then you change your mind again. It's so you're switching back and forth on this decision, this retirement of whatever this is. It's like walking away from a job or something, but the way I'm seeing it is like a retirement banner, and then like you start to take the sign down, but then you put it back up. It's like you're changing your mind about this. Good luck, Caroline. Gemini. Hangman in reverse, indecision coming out right away, which makes a lot of sense. 9 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Financial decisions. Yeah. Indecision about how to move forward in your life. 10 of Cups in reverse. Being unhappy. Okay. Sorry, my cards are flipping over for some reason. I'm being silly. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Come on, Gemini. What do we got for you? So Gemini, starting out June, like I said, with the Hangman in reverse. This is somebody who's making a snap decision, and they're moving towards financial stability, increasing their finances. Okay, so you've decided that you're going to stay working, and you're all gung-ho about it for about 5 seconds. Say, for example, you're about to quit your job, and then you're like, God, I really need the money. I can't do that right now. I got to stay and do this. I just got to find the will in me to do it. And then you go to work, and you're confronted by your coworker that you can't fucking stand. And you're reminded again why you hate your job so friggin' much, and even though you're going to lose money and you're going to be stuck, you're going to leave for your own sense of happiness is what I'm seeing here. I'm sorry, I don't know why it says Taurus. I forgot to take that off. Okay, so yes, it's zodiac signs, Lori. So that's what I'm seeing here. It's like, no, I can't leave my job. I need the money. I'm just going to have to muscle through it. And then here you are immediately confronted by the assholes in the office, or the assholes on the job, or the assholes, in your inner circle, however this is, but it just really, really feels job related to me. I feel like you're really wanting a change here, Gemini. Like your soul's pushing you to make a change, but you're so insecure about your financial stability that you're just you decide, no, I can't do that right now. I got to wait, whatever, hard times, blah, blah, blah. And as soon as you make the decision to not quit your job, or when they talk you into coming back, okay, so it could also be that they talk you into coming back after you have quit your job because you're fed up with their bullshit. That the very next day you go back, it's the same catty crap. It's the same asshole boss. It's the same shitty customers. It's like, it's the same old, same shit that just makes you fucking miserable. And you're just like, screw this. I would rather be poor and happy on the side of the road than having to deal with UMFs every single day. That's literally the energy that I'm seeing here. And that to me, like, makes sense with the whole retirement banner. Don't take the sign down yet, because you will be walking away from this because you really are fed up. It's just the fear of the financial instability that's like keeping you there. Okay. Keep that in mind, that, 10 of Cups in reverse, that's as unhappy as a person can get in a situation. That's it. There is no 11 of Cups. There's no more unhappy card than this card. So keep that in mind. You're absolutely miserable there. Like, it's like literally draining your life, and you need to change jobs. Okay, Gemini, you just need to change jobs in the month of June. Find something better suited to you. All right, because that is just not it. Whatever it is you're doing, that is not it. All right. Okay. Last but not least, we have to do Cancer. George, stop. Cancer. What do we have for Cancer for the month of June? Cancer. Four of Swords in reverse. The Hermit. Interesting. I feel like it's going to be a really good month for you in June, Cancer. All right. George, no. George. Stop. Quit being a whiny baby. Cancer. We are starting with the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay. So this is you starting out feeling some anxiety about a situation, feeling a little uneasy about something, and really needing to just work it out in your head. Okay. So I feel like this has a lot to do with like people that you have maybe some codependent relationships with, or that you depend on, and people that depend on you. And like maybe you're feeling some anxiety about the status of these relationships. Okay. And so really you just need to go within, you need to allow yourself to get some clarity on the situation, because I feel like this is definitely a relationship or something where, if it requires working together, it requires teamwork, it requires like being on the same page. Okay. And I just feel like you need to find that, you need to center yourself, go within, and just find that part of you that wants to cooperate, that wants to have the best outcome for everyone. Okay. I'm not saying that you're selfish in any way, shape, or form, but I feel like you do need to kind of, like this relationship is causing you some anxiety. It's causing you, to feel nervous about the status of the relationship. And I feel like perhaps, you need to sit down and talk with this person, or maybe even get, maybe some relationship counseling, where you're trying to solve the problem together with the help of like a third party. I'm not really getting a clear indication of which scenario it could be different for all y'all. It could be maybe you are dealing with your brother, or it could be a partner, it could be a coworker that you're having some difficulties with, and it's causing you some anxiety. But by the middle of June, I feel like y'all are finally going to get on the same page, because I feel like you've had a good heart to heart. I feel like you've kind of searched your mind, searched your soul, and truly realized that you do care about this person, and you want the best for them and the best for you. You just want to find um, a more cooperative space with this person, because it feels like maybe one person is towing the line and the other one's always doing extra. And so I feel like we need to find this balance here. And I think that's what's going to happen towards the middle of June. Like, you finally had a heart to heart and talked it out, and you're like, look, this is how I feel. How do you feel? Like, how can we, I'm sorry, keep scratching. I have a bug bite. How can we move forward? How can we work together to achieve harmony in our relationship? And that's really what it is. Maybe you do get counseling. Maybe you do finally agree to go get help from somebody who knows how to handle these situations, because I feel like that you finally get unstuck. I feel like things finally start moving in the right direction for you. I feel like they've been stuck, for 8 weeks, 8 to 10 weeks. 8 to 10 weeks is what it feels like to me. And things have been stuck for quite a while now, for the last few months, with you and this person, you and your partner. But as long as you're willing to work together, I see that there will be a positive outcome for you towards the end of June. So Cancer, June is all about repairing your relationship with somebody, and doing that through a third party, a mediator, getting professional help, or just having somebody sit there and listen to both of your sides and say, hey, here's a good solution. It doesn't have to be somebody that you go pay hundreds of dollars to. But I do feel like you guys need to both search within yourselves and see how you feel about the situation and why you feel that way. And maybe you can go from there, because you need to have a heart to heart. Okay, Cancer. So have a heart to heart with the person in June that's causing you uneasiness, the important relationship that feels a little bit on the outs. Okay, it is repairable, but you both need to do the work. It can't just be one person towing the line, right? Okay. Well, I hope that you all enjoyed your tarot card readings tonight, and I'm glad that you joined me. I appreciate you. Don't forget, if you look on my page, I posted I will be on the local radio station tomorrow morning at about 9 a.m. Just a 4 or 5 minute interview with them, talk about my business here in Sturgis. And that's the KHBH radio station in Sturgis, South Dakota at 9 a.m. So I hope you tune in and learn a little bit about me. And maybe you don't know, who knows? Okay. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope these messages resonate